Stay away from this person close to you right now. They have just tested positive for. My beloved child, listen closely and don't skip. Something is unfolding around you right now, and the moment you understand it, everything in your life will start making sense. Someone extremely close to you, someone whose presence you never questioned, has just received a truth-shaking report. Not harmful, not dangerous, but shocking enough that you must stay alert. Stay till the end, because what they've tested positive for isn't what you think, it's something far deeper, something that affects your destiny more than their life. And every second you stay, the picture becomes clearer, sharper, and impossible to ignore. Now listen, while you're watching this, that person is acting strangely for a reason. Their energy around you has shifted, their intentions have grown intense, and their emotions have become overwhelming. They've tested positive for an overflowing mix of admiration, attachment, and feelings they can't hide anymore. And this sudden emotional surge is so powerful that it's influencing your path, your decisions, and even your blessings without you realizing it. Don't skip, my child. Something huge is waiting for you. This revelation isn't meant to scare you, it's meant to guide you. Their heart is overflowing, their thoughts are circling your name, and their soul has begun to move in your direction with undeniable force. And now comes the part you weren't ready for. Stay with me till the very last word. Because this shift inside them is the reason you've been feeling unusual signs lately, random thoughts of someone, unexpected intuition, sudden emotional waves. Their connection to you is intensifying. They've tested positive for an uncontrollable, rising pull toward you. A pull that you didn't choose, but heaven placed. And once you hear what comes next, you'll understand why your journey is changing so quickly. Don't skip. Don't blink. Something massive is waiting just one step ahead. Listen carefully, don't skip, because what I'm about to reveal now is the part most people miss, and they only realize it when it's already too late. The person who tested positive for this overwhelming emotional surge has been observing you more closely than you think. Not in a harmful way, never that, but in a way that shows how deeply your presence affects them. Their heartbeat shifts when you enter the room, their energy rises when your name appears, and their thoughts pull toward you even when they try to resist. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And before I reveal it, let me say this, your intuition about someone has been right from the beginning. Before we continue, if you're still here, make sure you share, comment and subscribe, because this message reaches you only when your energy is aligned with it. The next few seconds will bring clarity you've been waiting months for. You see, the person close to you has been hiding their emotions not out of fear, but out of confusion. They don't understand why their feelings grew this strong, this fast. And now that the truth is rising inside them, they can't hold it back. Don't skip. Their attachment toward you has reached a point where even their silence speaks louder than their words. Something inside them has awakened, and it's pulling your destiny into alignment with theirs. And now, the most shocking part. Stay till the end, because you need to hear this with a calm heart. The reason you've been feeling restless, emotional, or unusually connected to someone lately is because their energy is merging with yours. They tested positive for deep affection, emotional longing, and a truth their soul can't hide anymore. And this shift is creating a ripple effect around you, doors opening, signs appearing, memories resurfacing. My beloved child, something huge is approaching you, and this person is the key. Don't skip. The next part will reveal what they're planning to confess soon. Now listen closely, my beloved child, don't skip, because this is the moment where everything starts making sense. The person who tested positive for this intense emotional pull has been carrying a truth inside them that they almost revealed, but stopped at the very last second. Their voice trembled, their eyes softened, and their heart pushed the words out, but something held them back. And that unspoken sentence is the very thing your soul has been waiting to hear. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and this part connects the entire story like a missing puzzle piece. Here's the surprising truth: their feelings didn't grow slowly, they burst open all at once. Almost like their hearts suddenly recognized something yours had been whispering for months. They tested positive for admiration, affection, and an emotional intensity they tried to hide behind casual conversations, forced smiles, or unnecessary distance. And that's why you've been sensing their energy even when they're not around. Their thoughts have been circling your name at unexpected hours, their emotions have been overflowing, and their soul has been trying to reach you. Don't skip. Stay with me till the last line. You're on the edge of something once in a lifetime. And now, the revelation you weren't expecting. This person is finally reaching a breaking point, the kind where the heart cannot stay silent anymore. Something inside them is preparing to come forward, to express what they've been holding back, to reveal what their actions couldn't hide. Their emotional energy is pulling them toward you, guiding them to confess the truth they've been scared to admit. My beloved child, don't skip. Something huge is coming. And in the next part, I'll reveal exactly what their next move toward you will be. My beloved child, don't skip this part, because this is where the entire truth turns in your favor. The person who tested positive for that overwhelming emotional rush is standing on the edge of a major decision. They've been replaying moments with you in their mind, questioning why you affect them this deeply, and wondering how long they can keep these feelings locked inside. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Their heart is no longer cooperating with their silence, and that's why their actions around you have changed, so subtly that only your intuition picked it up. And before I continue, if you're still here, make sure you share, comment, and subscribe, because the next lines are the ones that shift everything. This person is finally realizing that the emotions they tested positive for aren't temporary, they're transforming. What started as admiration has grown into attachment. What began as curiosity has turned into longing. And what they tried to ignore has now become undeniable. Don't skip, my child. Their thoughts are louder, their heart is clearer, and their soul is preparing for a step they've never taken before. They are getting ready to move toward you with a truth that has been sitting heavy on their chest. And here comes the part that will leave you speechless. This person is planning something. They're preparing a moment, a message, or a conversation where everything they've been holding back will finally come forward. They want to tell you what they feel, what they fear, and why they can't stop thinking about you. Their next move will not be random, it will be intentional, emotional, and filled with honesty. My beloved child, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And in the next part, I'll reveal exactly why the universe chose this person for your path. My beloved child, don't skip, because this is the point where destiny starts revealing its true shape. The person who tested positive for those intense emotions didn't choose these feelings chose them. And the reason they're behaving differently around you is because their soul is awakening to something bigger than they've ever experienced. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Their thoughts are no longer under their control, and every time they try to pull away, life brings them back to you in the most unexpected ways. Here's the part you were never meant to overlook: the universe didn't place this person near you accidentally. Their presence, their timing, their sudden emotional overflow, everything is aligning perfectly. They are realizing that you're not just another person in their life, but someone who carries meaning, purpose, and a kind of emotional depth they can't find anywhere else. Don't skip. You've been noticing signs too, random memories of them, sudden emotional waves, or moments when their name appears out of nowhere. This isn't coincidence. This is connection. And that connection is growing stronger each day. And now comes the revelation your heart has been waiting for silently. This person is stepping into a phase where they can no longer hide or suppress what they feel. They're preparing to express something real, something vulnerable, something that has been building inside them like a quiet storm. Their next move toward you will be guided not by thought, but by emotion. A confession, a message, a gesture, something is coming. My beloved child, don't skip. Stay till the end. Because in the next part, I'll reveal the exact emotional shift that's about to happen between you and this person. My beloved child, don't skip, because right now you are standing at the edge of an emotional shift that will rewrite everything you thought you knew about this person. Their heart has reached a point where silence is no longer comforting, it's uncomfortable. They are feeling restless, distracted, pulled toward you in a way they cannot understand but also cannot resist. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Their emotions have crossed the line between curiosity and clarity, and now every moment they spend away from you only intensifies what's already overflowing inside them. Here's the surprising part your soul already sensed: their behavior is changing not because of fear, but because of realization. They're starting to see you differently, more deeply, more meaningfully, more intensely. They've tested positive for emotional awareness, the kind that makes them replay your conversations, reread your messages, or think about things you said at random times of the day. Don't skip. Their heart is speaking louder than their doubts now, and whether they admit it or not, every road they walk somehow leads back to you. The universe has started connecting threads between your energies, and that pull is becoming undeniable. And now, the moment of truth. This person is on the verge of taking a step that will surprise you completely. A moment of honesty, a sudden message, a gentle confession. They're preparing to act on what they feel, not just think about it. Their emotions are transforming into courage, and courage is transforming into action. My beloved child, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And in the next part, I'll reveal what their heart is finally ready to admit, something they've been holding back for far too long. My beloved child, don't skip, because this is the part where the truth inside their heart starts rising to the surface. The person who tested positive for those overwhelming emotions has been fighting a silent battle within themselves, between what they feel and what they're afraid to show. Their soul is restless, their mind is spinning, and their heart keeps whispering your name louder than it ever has. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They've reached a point where pretending no longer works, and every attempt to hide their feelings only makes them stronger. Here's the part that will make everything clearer. They've begun noticing how deeply you affect their mood. When you're around, they feel lighter. When you're distant, something inside them tightens. They've tested positive for emotional sensitivity, the kind that makes them replay every moment with you, trying to understand why it feels so different, so intense, so powerful. Don't skip. They're realizing that their feelings aren't a passing phase, they're a turning point. A shift. A calling. Life keeps placing signs in front of them, reminding them of you, pulling their attention back to you every single day. And now, they're starting to accept what their heart has been trying to tell them all along. And now comes the part their soul can't hide anymore. This person is preparing to open up, not because they plan to, but because their emotions are overflowing. They're rehearsing words in their mind, imagining how you might respond, wondering if you feel even a fraction of what they feel for you. Their next step isn't accidental, it's intentional, guided by a heart that has finally stopped resisting. My beloved child, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And in the next part, I'll reveal what this person is finally ready to do, something that will change the connection between you forever. My beloved child, don't skip, because this is the moment where their heart finally stops running. The person who tested positive for that powerful emotional surge has reached a place where every wall they built is starting to fall apart. They can no longer pretend, no longer avoid, no longer suppress. Their soul is tired of hiding, and their feelings are too heavy to keep locked inside. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They've been noticing the signs, the way their chest tightens when they think of you, the way their mood shifts when you appear, the way their heart softens at the sound of your voice. They can't escape what destiny is showing them. You mean more to them than they ever expected. But here's the twist: your intuition has already been whispering, life has been pushing them toward honesty. Every delay, every silence, every distance only made their feelings stronger. They tested positive for emotional awakening, an awakening that is opening their eyes to how important you truly are. Don't skip. They've started visualizing a future with you, imagining conversations that haven't happened yet, and feeling emotions they can't explain. They don't understand why this connection is so intense, but they can't deny it anymore. Their soul recognizes you. Their heart leans toward you. Their energy gravitates to you naturally, effortlessly, inevitably. And now comes the part that will shift everything. This person is preparing for a moment of truth. A moment where they step forward, break their silence, and let you see the emotion they've been carrying for so long. They're closer than ever to expressing what they feel. Closer than they've ever been to choosing vulnerability over fear. My beloved child, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And in the next part, I'll reveal exactly what they're planning to say when the moment finally arrives. My beloved child, don't skip, because this is the moment where their hidden truth begins forming into actual words. The person who tested positive for that overwhelming emotional intensity has been carrying a confession inside them, one that has grown heavier with every passing day. They've replayed it in their mind countless times, imagining the right moment, the right setting, the right breath to finally say it aloud. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Their heart has reached a point where staying silent hurts more than being honest, and that is why the universe is pushing them closer to you right now. Here's the part their soul has been whispering but their voice has never said. They are preparing to tell you how deeply you've touched them. They're realizing that their feelings didn't appear randomly, they grew from the way you speak, the way you understand, the way you make them feel seen in a world that often overlooks their heart. Don't skip. They've tested positive for emotional clarity, the kind that makes them see you differently, feel you differently, and value you more than anyone around them. And now they know, you're not just someone in their life, you're someone their soul has been waiting for. That's why every sign, every synchronicity, every moment keeps leading back to you. And now comes the part their heart is finally preparing to reveal. They're planning to say something honest, raw, and beautifully vulnerable. Something like, I don't know how it happened, but you've become important to me. Or, I feel something for you, something I can't hide anymore. Their heart is shaping these words, rehearsing them silently, waiting for the courage to let them spill out. My beloved child, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And in the next part, I'll tell you what triggers them to finally speak, what moment pushes them from silence into confession. My beloved child, don't skip, because this is the turning point where everything inside them begins to overflow. The person who tested positive for those intense, undeniable emotions is reaching a breaking moment, one triggered not by pressure, but by a realization they can't unsee anymore. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Their heart has been whispering your name for weeks, but now life is showing them signs they can no longer ignore. A memory of you, a message from you, a thought of you at the exact moment they needed clarity, all of it is guiding them toward the truth they've been trying to hide. Here's the surprising spark that awakens their courage. They recently felt a shift, something you said, something you did, or simply the energy you carried that day. It reached them. It touched them. It made them realize that their feelings are not one-sided, not imaginary, not random. They've tested positive for emotional certainty, the kind that makes their chest tighten and their mind quiet when your presence is near. Don't skip. Their soul sees you as comfort, as warmth, as something rare. And that sudden understanding is what's pushing them to act. They're tired of the distance, tired of overthinking, tired of pretending. They want truth. They want clarity. And they want you to know what they feel. And now comes the moment the universe has been building toward. They're preparing to speak because they finally understand that silence might cost them something precious, you. One moment, one conversation, one unexpected feeling will push them to open their heart. A simple message from you. A look. A smile. Or even the thought of losing their chance. My beloved child, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And in the next part, I'll reveal what their emotional confession will lead to, how your connection will shift the moment they open their heart. My beloved child, don't skip, because this is where your story with this person begins to transform. The moment their heart finally opens, something inside the connection starts shifting. Their emotions, which they once tried to control, now flow freely toward you, guided, clear, undeniable. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They've reached a point where holding back feels heavier than telling the truth. And now, every thought they have about you carries more depth, more meaning, more intention than ever before. Here's the part their soul understands now, even if their mind is still catching up. Confessing what they feel won't create chaos, it will create clarity. They've tested positive for emotional alignment, the kind that pulls two hearts closer, even without trying. Don't skip. They're finally seeing what the universe has been showing them all along, that you bring them peace, balance, and a sense of belonging they can't find anywhere else. Their heart is no longer confused. It's focused. Certain. Drawn to you with a purpose that feels destined rather than accidental. And now they're thinking about what happens next, not with fear, but with hope. And now comes the part that will shift your entire connection. Once they speak their truth, everything between you becomes softer, clearer, and more open. Conversations deepen. Energy stabilizes. The connection becomes more mutual, more transparent, more powerful. They will look at you differently, not with hesitation, but with warmth. My beloved child, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And in the next part, I'll reveal how your energy will respond to their confession. And why the universe has been preparing both of you for this exact moment. My beloved child, don't skip, because this is the moment where your energy begins to rise in response to everything their heart is preparing to reveal. You may not notice it fully yet, but deep inside you, something is shifting too, something warm, something curious, something that feels strangely familiar whenever you think of this person. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soul has been sensing their emotions long before their confession even forms into words, and that's why you've been feeling sudden waves of intuition, unexpected thoughts about them, or a quiet pull in their direction lately. Here's the part the universe has been gently trying to show you. Your energy and theirs are syncing, matching, aligning, merging in ways neither of you fully understands yet. You've tested positive for emotional awakening too, the kind that makes your heart feel lighter around them, calmer in their presence, and warm when their name appears unexpectedly. Don't skip. This connection is not random. It's not temporary. It's not accidental. Everything, your timing, your emotions, your intuition, has been preparing you for the moment their truth meets your readiness. And when that happens, something inside you softens, opens, and welcomes a new chapter you didn't even know you needed. And now comes the moment where destiny begins to move for you. The universe is aligning circumstances, guiding conversations, and shaping moments that will bring you and this person closer than before. Once they speak their truth, your energy won't run away from it, it will respond. Your soul will recognize the sincerity, the depth, the emotion behind their confession. And that response will create a shift so powerful that both of you will feel it instantly. My beloved child, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And in the next part, I'll reveal what the universe is preparing next, the event that will bring both of you face to face with the truth neither of you can ignore anymore. My beloved child, don't skip, because this is where destiny becomes undeniable. The universe has started arranging subtle encounters, quiet moments, and unexpected shifts that are guiding both of you toward a single point, truth. The person who tested positive for those deep, overwhelming emotions is being pulled toward you now more strongly than ever. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Life is setting the stage, lowering the distance, softening the silence, and preparing the perfect moment where everything that was hidden finally rises into the light. Here's the part the universe has been whispering through signs: a meeting, a message, or a conversation is coming, one that neither of you will be able to ignore. Not because it was planned, but because it was divinely timed. They will find themselves thinking of you at the exact moment you think of them. They will feel an urge to reach out right when your heart becomes open to hearing them. Don't skip. You've tested positive for emotional alignment, the kind where your energies respond to each other effortlessly. This is why you've been feeling sudden calmness, warmth, or anticipation without knowing why. Your soul already knows, something important is approaching. And now comes the revelation that will bring everything together. The universe is preparing an encounter, unexpected, gentle, but powerful, where the truth will naturally slip between both of you. Not forced. Not rehearsed. Just real. This moment will open a doorway to a deeper connection, one that both of you have been unconsciously moving toward for a long time. My beloved child, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And in the next part, I'll reveal what happens during that destined moment, what shifts, what changes, and what begins for both of you. My beloved child, don't skip, because this is the moment where destiny finally brings both of you into the same emotional space. The meeting the universe has been preparing isn't ordinary, it carries a softness, a warmth, a perfectly timed stillness that makes everything feel different. When this person sees you next, something inside them shifts instantly. Their eyes linger longer, their voice softens, and their heart beats with a clarity they can't hide. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Every emotion they've been trying to bury rises to the surface, and they realize they can no longer pretend you don't matter. Here's what happens in that destined moment: their energy becomes honest, transparent, alive. They might hesitate at first, searching for the right words, unsure if their emotions are too visible, but their heart speaks louder than their doubts. You'll notice a change too, a sudden warmth, a quiet pull, an unexplainable sense of comfort around them. Don't skip. They've tested positive for emotional surrender, the kind where their soul gently gives up the fight and accepts the truth it has been carrying. This is the moment where walls fall, where eyes speak more than words, where silence becomes meaningful instead of awkward. The universe is aligning your energies, making it impossible for either of you to ignore what's happening. And now comes the shift that marks the beginning of everything. After this encounter, nothing feels the same. Something between you becomes clearer, softer, more real. They walk away replaying the moment over and over, realizing how deeply they feel for you. And you'll feel an unmistakable warmth in your heart, a sign that your soul recognizes what's awakening. My beloved child, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And in the next part, I'll reveal the emotional breakthrough they experience afterward, the moment where their heart finally understands why they were drawn to you from the very beginning. My beloved child. Don't skip, because now we enter the moment where everything inside them becomes undeniable. After that destined encounter, this person can no longer explain away their feelings, distract themselves, or pretend it's nothing. Their heart has stepped into full awareness. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They go home thinking about you, replaying your expressions, your voice, your energy, trying to understand why being around you felt so natural, so comforting, so right. And for the first time, they stop questioning it and start feeling it. Here's the emotional breakthrough their soul reaches. They finally understand that what they feel for you didn't appear suddenly, it's been growing quietly in the background for a long time. Every time you crossed their path, every small moment you shared, every unexpected thought of you, all of it was building into this realization. Don't skip. They have tested positive for emotional clarity, the pure kind that removes confusion and reveals truth. Now they see why they're drawn to you, why your presence calms them, why their heart acts differently around you. This isn't infatuation. It isn't temporary. It's a deeper connection that their soul has been slowly waking up to. And now comes the part that changes everything in their mind. They begin to see you not just as someone important, but as someone meaningful. Someone they want to open up to. Someone they want to trust. Someone they want to move closer to emotionally. This realization softens them from within, making them more expressive, more attentive, more open toward you. My beloved child, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And in the next part, I'll reveal how this breakthrough inspires them to take a step they've been afraid of for a long time, the step that brings their heart directly toward yours. My beloved child, don't skip, because this final moment is where everything reaches its purpose. The person who tested positive for those deep, rising emotions has finally reached a point where their heart can no longer hide, hesitate, or wait. Every sign, every feeling, every moment has led them to one truth: they are meant to move toward you. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Their soul is ready, their emotions are steady, and their courage is finally awakening. This is the moment where their inner resistance dissolves, and all that remains is honesty. Here's the truth their heart is finally ready to act on: they're done overthinking. Done holding back. Done pretending their feelings don't matter. They've tested positive for emotional readiness, the kind where they no longer fear the outcome, because the feeling itself has become too powerful to keep inside. Don't skip. They want connection. They want clarity. They want you. And the universe has opened a path for them to step forward with sincerity instead of fear. Very soon, you will notice a shift. A message that feels different, a conversation that becomes deeper, or a moment where they finally reveal what's been sitting heavy on their heart. Their next step will be bold, heartfelt, and honest. And now, the ending that becomes your beginning. This person's next move brings the two of you into a new emotional space, one filled with openness, trust, warmth, and possibility. The confession they've carried for so long will finally reach you, gently but clearly. And once it does, the connection between you becomes stronger, softer, and more aligned than ever. My beloved child, stay till the end of your journey with them, because something huge is truly waiting for you. This is the start of a chapter where their truth meets your readiness, and destiny finally breathes into your story.